a little bit of a combination of a doctor, a soldier, a teacher, a mentor for healthcare startups, a social worker, and a medical administrator rolled into one. I've been in I'm an anesthetist basically by profession, but now I am into management of hospitals, and also I am a social worker. I run my NGO, known as Monisha Service Foundation. It has completed 8 years of its existence. We are in the 9th year now. So Monisha Service Foundation means Monisha means unique thinkers and excellent workers with spiritual outlook. So we are working in 5 areas of health, education, sports, skill development, and environment. We are a ATG company, non-profit organization with ATG, and also we have CSR worker registration, FCRA, and we also distribute social status. Even our emblem has been trademarked. So why I started this NGO? Because I have been passionate about social service from my college days, from my colleges. Whatever possible in my surroundings, apart from my local work. 8 years back, my wife, when I was in Bangalore in the corporate hospitals, I was working with the underprivileged children, street children. I was invited as the chief guest for one of the functions. I went there. That day my wife also accompanied me, and she felt very connected with those underprivileged kids. She quit the job and she said we will start an NGO. So that is how Monisha was started. In fact, she pledged her jewels to start our NGO, that Monisha Service Foundation. And we were working with the street children, first generation. So from there our journey began, and we always work at the ground level. Whatever is the need there, that's just we involved. So what happened was COVID came. COVID was a game changer. COVID, I was the medical director in one of the corporate hospitals. We were putting all the protocols and process for the COVID protocols working there. We had got to leave on a weekend. Myself and my wife went to that slum where we had children coming from school. So the children came and hugged her and they cried, "Ma, please give education." So I was surprised. How come they are so keen? So then okay, we could not do online coaching. We said we will start on-site coaching. We'll do the on-site coaching, and we started that. So once COVID happened, then we also did this first dry ration. We give dry rations to our community students there in the community, which went on like this activity went on. Post-COVID, we also had so many things. We started there was a need for running a school. We started that for the underprivileged. So now, so far in this last 8 years, we have mainstreamed around 4,000 children, and also we have now had a tailoring program around 400 women. We have also done Miyawaki forests in government school in Tamil Nadu. We also work with the tribal children. We now also do the SCP program, which is the skill enhancement program for the government school children. We work with government 10 school, it's the after school program, we work in that. So we want to leave a legacy before we leave this one. That is my so with regard I can answer. So with regard to women empowerment, see, when you empower a lady, that means you are not empowering one person, you are empowering this. We have seen in our eyes how women getting educated, her life get transformed. We have observed it. So that's what we started with this women empowerment program. It will be interesting to know how it started. So my wife, she was going to meet somebody in the slums of Indian life. She came to know that there are women from the rural areas. They have migrated along with the family. Husband is working, 1 or 2 children are there, and in-laws are there. These women need only livelihood support comes from the husband, that will have blue-collar job. So now somehow they have to be, they need a job, but they don't want to go out. So we suddenly clicked to her that she started a tailoring class free 4 months tailoring class with the support of the sponsor, and it started. So once it started in the neighborhood, the women started coming for that. So in that sense, it started, it expanded like that. So word of mouth thing spread, and many centers from Begur to Electronic City backside, Radadasanpura, Vittasandra, so many other places there. So it so happened that we could do this tailoring project. So 4 months tailoring project. So when we were doing this 4 months tailoring project, every fourth month there will be a graduation ceremony. So when the sharings, it's some amazing sharings. I'm sharing one sharing with a lady. She spoke in Kannada. She said she's from Andhra. She is in Bangalore for last 7 years with her family. She never stepped out. She's not an introvert. But when she joined this class, she learned blouse stitching. So she happily showed that I am wearing this blouse stitch by me. That is what she said. Apart from that, what are the other things I did? One is I learned to speak, communicate. Now I spoke Kannada. She learned to speak Kannada. She made a lot of friends. So that was a big story. It was a fantastic story, and like that there are many, very, very empowering stories. We have been listening to that. We have been kind of, God has been kind enough to make us listen to this kind of stories. So then what happened is, then last year, in fact, FKCCA recognized our efforts and gave us the runners-up award for us. We got a runners-up award for Women Empowerment Program in the national level CSR Sustainability Conference. So then we were talking to we had multiple centers now, tailoring centers. So one thing what happened is now the women learn skills, but sometimes the chance of forgetting. So we spoke to sponsors and said, Yoko, why don't we do a hub and spoke model? We'll create a hub and spoke model. In the hub we'll have always 3-4 tailoring machines. Anytime any lady who is an alumni of our program, she can come and reskill herself. That is one thing we enabled. Then we also now had Ari and Kucha work also. So Ari work and Kucha work give them more earning capacity. So that also now almost a year we are running that program. That is an excellent program that is going on. Similarly, 4 months program. So that done, then again next thing what to do. Because we have now around 400 women. How to give them a sustainable employment. So suddenly when we were discussing with Itron, who have been our sponsors, the spark came to us and we decided why not we connect the skill with the need. There is a skills, these ladies are the skills. There is a need for the alteration work and other work, stitching work in a urban setting, in a corporate setting where women are working. So we connected both the things, and then we came out with we designed one mobile tailoring unit, first of its kind, wherein the tailoring the machine will be fixed to the vehicle, and the vehicle will have job orders taken from the corporates. So a team of tailors, 2 or 3 tailors will go in the women tailors. They trying to make this an all-women initiative. Even the driver you want to put a woman, so it goes there, finishes the orders and come back. So a woman who gets a tailoring skill, they can earn in 3 ways. One is they can stitch in their surroundings. They can go start their own boutique, or they can go to a factory and do the work there. But the women factory, they have to work the whole day, 30 days. It's challenging for them, so they don't want to go. Boutique investment, they can't do it. And the tailoring, so they earn around 2,000-3,000 rupees stitching cloths in the neighborhood. So when this program thing, we have now want to give an assured employment of 10 days in a month. That means 2 days in a week, 1 week 2 days, next week 3 days. This is the model. Wherein we want to pay them minimum of 1,000 rupees. We'll be paying them 1,000 rupees per day, along with giving them breakfast, lunch and evening snacks, and they will drop them back on their houses. So this is a very ambitious pilot project we have taken up, and I hope this will succeed. Once it succeeds, this will be a transformation, one of its kind event. So this can scale up, this can help in scale up, and women empowerment can happen in a big way. So I think there's a big possibility with that. Today we have this project Visi Lights, which is the Odisha Itron's project, supported by Itron. I'm very grateful for them for giving the vehicle and all. And today we had a galaxy of guests who came, and it was a good program. We had the launch program, and we will be on the road from April at least, and we're putting in the process now, and it will be a grand success. So help us to, if you wanted to, utilize our services, you can messages in our website www.onishafoundation.org, or you can mail me in drnaga@onishafoundation.org. So this one we can reach out to you if you have, if you can give us job orders, if you can give sustainable employment. We can help these women to get a sustainable employment. So I think I'm very, very grateful to the team which has helped us out. I have to mention this LP. Well, LP has been a great. I mean, I very rarely see. I mean, life. God has been kind enough to me in my journey. As a clinician for last 35 years as a doctor. I've seen many people. This couple I find very, very interesting. Very, very grateful to you guys.
Sir, thank you so much. That's a big word.
I wanted you guys to continue this thing. So life may, it's very rare to find such kind of things. Please continue. And people like us will be benefited if our voice is carried to millions. Because reaching out to people becomes a challenge. We might want to do good things, but we also need support. People have to join hands with us. So that way, this is very good for us.
So thank you so much. That was, very big words. Being, associated with you and, having a word, some interaction we also gain because you are all, the benchmark for us. We love that actually. So just wanted to understand when you say, you have a great vision towards, building, from the basic. You are not something like today you do, tomorrow you forget, or today you just show up and turn backside and go away. You are someone who have started from the basic and then you want to make it in a long vision. So that's really fantastic thing. What is the importance of women, right? Being a self-independent, means like independent and do herself for something which will benefit us. Her. So how do you think? How important to her?
See, today the time we are living in is really a different time from say last generation or two generations before, or when we were born. Now what is happening is the king and queens of yesteryears did not have this amount of luxury what we are having now. Every common man has that much of luxury. But we are also stretched out to a lot. So there are so many things, family problems, family challenges. Any problems happen in the society, the first one to bear the brunt of it is the women. Because on one side, the physicality comes into play. Because of that, they get into a lot of troubles actually. So I've seen this in my, whenever I was as a doctor, when I've seen patients, many people, they can lead a wonderful life, but they suffer a lot. So, and then when a woman suffers, the whole family suffers. So women empowerment is a important thing. Now you might ask a question saying that, how women are working, they are empowered and all. So we are in our society, we have multi layers of society. One is the top class rich women or persons on the upper class, middle class, lower middle class. Like this various strata of societies are there. So what is applicable in one area may not be applicable in other society. But by and large, everywhere, the women suffers a lot. So that is why we wanted to empower the women, at least the women in the lowest rung of society, because nowadays we know the alcohol, tobacco intake has increased like anything. Western countries, they are reducing their intake, but we have made it as a style statement. We have so many families are going to shambles because of all this. So that is a problem which we have to address. So coming back to the fundamental question, why women empowerment? Because empowered women gives the society a stability. So it is in our own interest we should empower women. Our own interest of the society we should empower women. That is what I feel.
That's really fantastic. The experience and the way of thinking is really makes more sense. Sir. So what do you want to say for someone, women's still struggling to come to a mainstream? What is your suggestion?
So first of all, why they suffer is because they are not confident about themselves. So a man cannot do multitasking. Multitasking comes easily to a woman. So the self-confidence is the key for everything. You know, as a woman, you have a special quality. You should not get dejected or depressed. You can do wonders in the world. So you should have that confidence. First, believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, everything will fall in place. Nothing else, nothing matters. So that is what I would say. Believe in yourself and look for the opportunity around you. And today's times, there is so many support you can get. Money from the government, non-governmental agencies, everybody are willing to help you. Take that help and progress. Don't get rejected.
So thank you so much. That was more, informative. Sir, just a personal question for you. I'm sorry if I'm not wrong. What inspired you to do all these things, sir? Like, for example, I can see you are in NGO. You are doing kind of all kind of which serves the society in a good manner. What inspired you?
I mean, it kind of, it comes naturally to me. I just want to I feel always happy when I see somebody smiling because of me. So that is my motivation. I just feel happy to serve others so that I don't think too much about it. I just do that. So that's always my thing. I don't.
That's really fantastic, sir, to know, like, you love the smiles. So what was your feeling when you saw hundreds of women who are sharing their, experience, and they've been very happy? And what was your experience? What was your feeling?
No, I was feeling, there were the tears of ecstasy in my eyes because it was a very happy one. This is what we wanted to help them out, and when they understand and utilize that, no bound of nothing more happy than listening to these kind of success stories where we could be a small catalyst of change for their lives. That's what I feel.
My goodness. That's a beautiful word. I think the words that are coming is like, looks very normal way, but it has a lot of weightage. That's really fantastic to know. Sir, at last, can you just give a message? Someone who is just, want to start, someone who is, still lagging behind, or someone who is wants some, kind of motivation them. They can start themselves. They can come into the mainstream. Can you give one message to them?
So in fact now I am writing a book on title known as No More Tomorrow. Wow. So this is about for procrastination and indecision. As a college student and as an early stage professional, how to avoid procrastination, how to come out of procrastination and indecisiveness. So I think I'm writing that now because writing a book was my dream. And I've been procrastinating it for a long time. Now I made sure that I will, within another 1 month's time, I will finish writing the book and I will publish it. And definitely I would request you to join for the book publishing that book. And in that I have come out with a lot of tips. One is Naga framework, which I am writing it about. So what is this about is when you asked why motivation, what type of motivation? In my understanding, like for example, if I have to tell you an analogy, now there is a fan, there is a light is there. For both of them, the same electricity goes, isn't it? When electricity goes to the bulb, it is the light is given. It goes to the fan, it is rotating. Similarly, you say sadness, sad, or any type of emotion, positive, negative emotion. For this emotion to exhibit, you need only one type of energy. So it is up to you how you are, whether you want to switch off the fan or you want to switch off the light. It is in your hands. The moment you realize that, if you know that switching off on the fan is going to be a problem, why do you have to switch on the fan? You just switch off the light, switch on the light. Do you understand that what I'm trying to say in the sense? If you have to feel unhappy, sad or disturbed, so many negative emotions, feeling happy, ecstasy, all those things. So divert your energy towards this side, and everything will happen nicely. So you don't have to bother about anything, and because there's no more tomorrow. There's no more tomorrow, isn't it? Today is the time. So, that is my reality. So I would like everybody to understand what is the reality in their life, and they know what to do.
Sir, first of all, congratulations. And thank you so much for
bringing... I revealed it. Generally, not even my wife knows.
No, sure. Congratulations, first of all. The second thing is, thank you so much for bringing your ideas into the book so that it reaches to the millions who really require. Procrastination is not so easy to come out of it because we tends to it. We always feel, like let us postpone today and tomorrow we'll do it. That's what the tendency that comes. But I know, like from your book, we all forget that, tomorrow. So we'll do it today. I believe that will be there, and the explanation that what you gave is really, very practical. It's not something theoretical thing. It's really practical. The emotions that we carry is different, and what you want, you need to choose. So that's wonderfully said. And once again, I congratulations. Thank you so much for bringing that ideas to a book. Because it really inspires the thousands and millions. That's really fantastic thing. Sir, at last, thank you so much. Whatever you are doing, it's really a fantastic thing. It's not for the word I'm saying, it's from my heart I'm saying. It's really fantastic job. Please do continue, because today I saw hundreds and thousands. Tomorrow it may go to lakhs, millions. So that's really, I think, I don't know the words what to tell, because saying is different and doing is different. You're doing it, you're never expressing what you're doing it, but you're doing it in the way of, showcasing. You're bringing light. You gave an example in your book like light, right? You're bringing light to many of humans. That's really fantastic thing. And I would like thank you once again. Have a wonderful day, sir. It was my honor to meet you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate you.
No, that's really wonderful, sir. So please let us know when